What's up, everybody? This is Petey from SupplementReviews.com, here to whip a 360 on you today with 360Cut Performance Supplements BCAA Sport Formula. This was sent over to me a little while ago, so this is an overdue review from my good friend Scott with 360Cut. They're a board sponsor on our site, and I feel that it was long overdue that we get some reviews up for him in terms of some video stuff. I had a chance to meet him at the Olympia. They have some exciting stuff coming up from their company. They have a lot of good, solid stuff out there. So let's take a look at this specific one, which is actually probably my favorite product of theirs, and it happens to be, like I said, the BCAA Sport Formula. Alright, so taking a look at the front here, we're going to dive right in. It promises a great tasting formula for optimal athletic performance. All natural MCT oil promotes lean muscle mass production and fat burning, boosts energy, endurance, and muscle recovery. 384 grams per container, and this is a blue raspberry flavor. Starting with the taste and mixability, this is probably one of the oddest BCAA products you're going to try texture-wise. And the reason I say that is because with the addition of MCT oil in it, it kind of gives it a more, I guess, creamy flavor. I guess that's the best way to describe it. It's not over the top, but it is like going to take you back just a little bit. And when I say creamy, it's not a bad thing. It gives it a nice, smooth, drinkable flavor here. It mixes really well. It doesn't get too foamy, but with the addition of the MCTs, it gives it that odd, kind of like a slightly odd but enjoyable texture here. Alright, so I do like the taste and texture. It mixes really well, and the blue raspberry flavor is just phenomenal. So that actual, I guess, creaminess, that smoothness, along with that blue raspberry tang, it's actually one of the tastiest BCAA products that I've got a chance to try. It's quite interesting, and overall, I was very pleased to take some mixability here. It gets a 9.6 out of 10. It's just very interesting. Something you just kind of have to try to experience because it is very unique in that aspect just because of what's in this product here. Alright, this is going to be a quick review, so moving on to supplement facts here. One scoop got 12.4 grams, 31 per container. Alright, as you'd guess for a BCAA product here, the main product, I guess, ingredients here are going to be L-leucine, L-isoleucine, and L-valine at 5 grams per scoop. It's also going to include 2.5 grams of medium-chain triglycerides and 1 gram of citrulline malate. A very, very, very straightforward, to-the-point performance blend. And I guess the other thing, citric acid, natural artificial flavors, a little bit of potassium, and sucralose, just to make it taste good and just keep it from sticking together. I really like the ingredient profile here. At 5 grams of aminos, along with a gram of the citrulline malate, and 2.5 grams of medium-chain triglyceride oil, which is something that I've never seen in a intra-workout before. It's a very unique idea, and I like it a lot, actually. I'm actually quite big on incorporating the MCTs throughout my diet, whether it's from coconut, like flour, or in recipes I use, or just the addition of coconut oil. It is kind of cool to see it in an actual supplement. There's a lot of good studies out there in terms of positive effects of body composition as well as lean muscle gain, so I do like seeing it in there. I like that the BCAA instant complex in here is at 5 grams per scoop. That's a nice hefty serving size of that, and overall I feel that for the ingredients here, it's very straightforward and to the point, rounding it out with a gram of citrulline for that pump and performance aspect of it for blood flow. It's a very, very solid product. It gets a very good rating here of 9.3 out of 10. If anything, the big thing that everybody's putting in their products these days is agmatine for blood flow, maybe in place of citrulline. Citrulline's kind of old school, but hey, I love the novel idea of the MCT along with the BCAA blend in there for protein synthesis and for, I guess, body composition. Very well done in terms of supplement facts. Effectiveness, it is very hard to gauge a product like this because there's a lot of different variables that can be in your diet, whether you're on cutting, on a bulk. They can have other effects in terms of lean muscle gain or fat loss, so it's hard to judge that solely with the addition of the MCTs. However, I feel that it's not going to be hurt at all with the ingredient profile here. You're going to notice it using a BCAA product compared to when you're not using a BCAA product. You're going to recover faster. You're going to have a little less soreness there. And it throughout the day, if you have the luxury of sipping on some amino acids, it's a nice something just to quench your thirst and get some extra aminos in there. So in terms of effectiveness, it is just like on par with any other amino acid product out there. It's hard to differentiate between one or another. And it gets an average rating of an 8.8 out of 10. It's very hard to judge that. That's the only unfortunate thing here with something that's unique like this. However, they're not going to be hurt at all by the simplicity of the product and the performance that you're going to get from it. In terms of value, this is a little more steep in terms of a product here. So compared to some other stuff out there, it may be a little more steeper, especially if you're mixing 2 scoops of it. It's going to cut that 31 servings down to just over 15 servings and 15 workouts. So keep that in mind as well. I feel that the ingredients in here are at a very, very effective dosage, especially when you're hitting 2 scoops. You're getting 10 grams of aminos here and 5 grams of the medium chain triglyceride. So from a performance aspect, it's definitely going to be above and beyond in terms of providing all the quality ingredients you need and you look for in a BCAA product. However, it is going to be a little more pricey. So the value does have to get brought back a little bit to about an 8.5 out of 10. Very, very solid, but it is a more expensive product because of the quality of ingredients in there. However, I feel that the price is justified, like I said, once again, because of the ingredients, but it's not something that's going to be in everybody's supplement arsenal. It's more of a luxury item in terms of this amino acid product. It's once again 8.5 out of 10. Overall, this is actually a very solid BCAA product. Like I said, there are some cheaper alternatives out there, especially if you're new to aminos. However, this is something that I definitely encourage you to try because you won't be disappointed with it in terms of taste effectiveness or I guess the ingredient profile, something you kind of want to experience. Maybe experiment, with some additional MCTs somewhere else in your diet and suit and see how it works out for you there. But overall, for this product, I was very pleased with it. This is actually one of my favorite BCAA products that I've got a chance to try in terms of ingredient profile and just the approach they take with it here. So it gets a very solid rating of a 9.3 out of 10. I really like what they did here. They have some other really good products with unique ideas in them that'll be coming later down the road in terms of reviews. But for now, once again, this is a very, very solid product, although a little bit pricey, BCAA Sport Formula. All right, everybody. The big thing now, keep an eye out for our user experience and New Year's prize packages, including some sick prizes from 360Cut, as well as some other board sponsors there. All right, we're going to be giving out 5 of those bad boys, similar to the Mr. Olympia. So keep an eye out there. Follow us on all our social media stuff to win some free supplements each week and to keep up with what's going on with SupplementReviews.com. This has been Petey from SupplementReviews.com reviewing BCAA Sport Formula from 360Cut.